Hello and welcome to Tarot Sherpa. I'm Christine and today I will be your guide through the Tarot of the Pyramids. Tarot of the Pyramids was published in 2024. The author is Marie Chieze. She is a medical psychiatrist in Geneva, Switzerland, and she wrote this in cooperation with a traditional shaman by the name of Paching Hoé Lombaiho. Together, the two of them endeavored to bring together the traditional shamanistic wisdom with the modern context, and they wrote 4 books, a 2-volume set called Wisdom of the Pharaohs, and a 2-volume set called Words of the Shaman, and this card deck was created to go with that. All are published by Publications International Limited. So this is a 78 card deck, and it begins with your traditional Major Arcana of Fool number 0 through World number 21. However, it is not a Rider-Waite-Smith-based deck. This is the guidebook that goes with it is about 4 pages long, and it really functions as more of an oracle deck, because once you get into card 22 through card 77, while she does divide them up as Wands, Swords, Pentacles, Cups, there is no indicator on the card of what suit that it might be. And there's no indicator of what number it would be other than the sequence number of 0 through 77 that is in the cards. So in order to use this in a reading, you would have to use the book as a reference to figure out what the card is actually telling you. There's no illustrator credit to this deck. It's definitely computer generated. It could be AI. There's not a lot of 6-fingered people, but there is a lot of odd things floating in space, things that don't quite seem to belong, but it's actually quite well done from an AI perspective, if it is indeed AI. It's a beautiful deck, but it's very very modern, pretty. This certainly isn't what I would call Egyptian art. It uses Egyptian themes in art. So if you like that, great, just so you know. I tend to like the whole fantasy Egyptian thing, so I thought the cards were pretty. But let's go ahead and you can look at them for yourself. Okay, so let's look at the cards for Tarot of the Egyptians. First off, the cards are 4 inches by 5.5 inches, or 10 centimeters by 14 centimeters. We'll begin with the Fool, which is card 0, or numberless here. The Magician. The High Priestess. The Empress. The Emperor. The Hierophant. The Lovers. The Chariot. Justice. The Hermit, which doesn't look particularly Egyptian to me, but okay. The Wheel. Strength. The Hanged Man. Death. Temperance, you notice that the fluid is kind of flowing out of the bottom of the cup and not out of the top. It's kind of why I think it's maybe an AI deck. The Devil. The Tower. Star. The Moon. The Sun. Judgment. It's kind of like a extra balance here, kind of floating in the air. And nobody seems to be holding this one either, so a little bit of AI magic there. The World. All right, now we break into what would normally be the numbered cards and the suits, but there's expansion of consciousness. Let's go with 22. 23, introspection. 24, creation. 25, consciousness. 26, confrontation with reality. 27, realism. Not here. I'm kidding. 28, living consciously. So you can see this is really more of an oracle deck. Inner strength. Self-transcendence. Growth. Perseverance. Resilience. There's the number, 33. Took me a moment to find it. Inner freedom, 34. Self-mastery, 35. Spiritual freedom, 36. 37 is hope. 38, love and freedom. 39, understanding. 40, forgiveness. 41, authority. 42, quest for truth. 43, wisdom. 44, simplicity. 45, sincerity. 46, self-realization. 47, valuation. 48, creative thinking. 49, faith. 50, peace. 51, healing. 52, responsibility. 53, serenity. 54, appearances. 55, deceptive shadow. 56, union. 57, guidance. 58, suffering. 59, fear of existence. 60, transformation. 61, paradox. 62, liberation. 63, autonomy. 64, life choices. 65, patience and trust. 67, determination. There's 66, protection. Apologies for that. 68, victim or warrior. 69, authenticity. 70, desires and needs. 71, renewal. 72, love. 73, the unexpected. 74, reflection. 75, imperfection. 76, the fall. 77, shadow and light. So you can kind of see there like AI, vaguely pretty people. It's the back with an Egyptian theme. And that's the Egyptian tarot. Well, I hope you enjoyed our quick tour through the Tarot of the Pyramids. It gives you a good idea of how this tarot deck works, in that Roses and Thorns, it's not really a tarot deck. It's an oracle deck. If you like oracle decks, totally fine. I find it a little bit difficult to use. I am not giving it a rousing recommendation of, oh my gosh, have this for your collection. Perhaps if you were reading some of her other books and interested in her work, you know, as a whole, this would definitely be part of it, I think. But as a standalone, it doesn't. So that's the big thorn. Not a whole lot of roses. I mean, the cardstock's good quality, but do you really care if you can't read it? All right. Well, if you liked this review, please hit like. If you like this kind of content, please subscribe. And I'm on the fence of whether or not I'm going to follow this up with a reading of this deck. You know, I think I'll give it a try. And you can join me there on my next video doing a reading from this deck. You know, maybe we can get some good wisdom out of it and learn something we hadn't known before. So I'm willing to give it a shot if you're willing to follow me to my next video. And I thank you for watching. Bye for now.